It's false friends time again. Today I have 10 false friends for you, so words that look very similar to some Italian words, but whose meaning and use is completely different from what you might expect by looking at the word. False friends can be deceiving, and it's good to know as many as possible, so keep watching. Welcome to my channel, io sono Miriam Romeo, e se capisci l'inglese ma non riesci a parlarlo come vorresti, then I would love to be your English coach. Make your English sound smoother and more convincing with the 5 tips I share in my free pronunciation class. Click on the link in the description box below to watch it. False friend number 1, agenda. Agenda doesn't mean agenda. It looks the same, but the meaning is different, with very few exceptions of some American English speakers that say agenda to mean a planner or a diary or a schedule or a calendar, so a physical agenda. In English, agenda, pronounced slightly differently, means programma, ordine del giorno. Today's agenda includes meetings with new clients. Or secondi fini. He has an agenda. But usually, agenda is programma ordine del giorno. If you need to translate the Italian agenda, you say diary, planner, organizer, schedule, calendar. And by the way, agenda comes from Latin, and agenda is technically a plural. In Latin, agenda is the plural of agendum, but in English, things have changed, and so in English, agenda is used as a singular noun with a regular plural agendas, with an S at the end. False friend number 2, bimbo. Now, I was a little bit hesitant about including this in this list, but I think it's actually good to know, because bimbo in English doesn't mean little boy, because we have this word in Italian, same spelling, slightly different pronunciation, of course, but in Italian, when we say bimbo, we mean a little boy. In English, when you say bimbo, again with this pronunciation, bimbo, you're actually saying a pejorative word. It's an insult to women. If you call someone, a woman, a bimbo, you're calling her what we in Italian call ocagiuliva. So it's not a compliment. And again, it's an insult to women. But again, the words look the same. So I'm telling you this because in case you hear this word in a movie or in a real conversation, you know what they mean. Or if you're traveling with your family and you are in the United States, for instance, and you say out loud the Italian word bimbo, some people might look at you weirdly. If some people look at you weirdly or they make a weird expression, that's why. Because that's what they hear. Bimbo in English is a completely different word. False friend number 3, confetti. Now again, the spelling is the same, the pronunciation differs a lot. Confetti. In English, confetti doesn't mean confetti. Confetti in English is sugared almonds. In English, when you say confetti, it actually means coriandoli. And all this is not about who is right. This is just to inform you that if you hear or say confetti in English, you're not saying confetti. It actually means coriandoli. And if you want to say confetti, you say sugared almonds. It doesn't matter who's right. It's all relative anyway. It's just useful information. False friend number 4, stamp. Stamp doesn't mean stampa. Stampa in English is print or printing. Stamp means francobollo or timbro. False friend number 5, scholar. A scholar is not really scolaro. Scolaro is student or pupil, and in some rare occasions people use scholar to mean student, to mean scolaro. The main meaning of the English word scholar is actually accademico, studioso, or ricercatore. And it also refers to borsista, because scholarship in English means borsa di studio. So scholar doesn't equal scolaro. That's student. A school teacher doesn't refer to their students as scholars. They say students. Scholar is more academic. So someone who is much more than a student. False friend number 6. Recover. Recover doesn't mean ricovero. Ricovero in English is hospitalization, or it can be pronounced hospitalization. Or in another sense, it can be translated with refuge or shelter. Recover in English is actually a verb, to recover, and it means recuperare. And it has different uses. You can physically recover, you can financially recover, you can mentally recover, or you can recover deleted files, etc. False friend number 7, premises. Now, premise, singular, means premessa. But premises, plural, doesn't mean premesse. Premises means edificio, sede. We are going to ask you to leave the premises. If you want to say premesse, you still use premise, singular in English. False friend number 8, tentative. Tentative, even though looks very similar, doesn't mean tentativo. Tentativo in English is attempt. Tentative in English means incerto, esitante, or provvisorio. That's a completely different meaning, isn't it? False friend number 9, gentle. Gentle in English doesn't mean gentile. Gentile is kind. Gentle means delicato. A face cream can be gentle on your skin. A laundry detergent can be gentle on your clothes. Like you're having a treatment done and the person is being very gentle. Again, not in the sense of gentile, in the sense of delicato, delicata. False friend number 10, rumor. Rumor doesn't mean rumore. That is noise. Rumor in English means pettegolezzo, voci, dicerie. Like the title of Adele's song, Rumor Has It. Rumor has it is an expression and it means si dice che, si vocifera che. Rumor has it. So again, if you want to say rumore, you say noise. And if you say rumor or you hear rumor, and it means pettegolezzo, voci. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below which false friend surprised you the most. Now don't forget to click on the link in the description box below to watch your free pronunciation class. And if you want to work with me and you would like to have me as your personal English coach, you can contact me at this email address right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.